Unit 2, Exercise 1. Listen and read.
Now, Peter, management trainees are supposed to make themselves familiar with every department of the company. As you've only been with us a week or so, I think you might find it useful to write a company profile. Visit all the department heads, introduce yourself, find out everything you can about how the company's organised, how each department operates. I tell you what, how would you like to write a short report for me, say by the end of the week?
Yes, of course. How long should the report be?
Oh, 2,000 words should do it. Would you like to make a start now, and I'll get on with my report on Midland furniture?
Unit 2, Exercise 2. Speaking practice. Making an appointment.
Good morning. My name's Peter Jackson. I'm the new management trainee. I wonder if you can help me. I'd like to make an appointment to see Mr. McPan.
Oh, let me have a look at his diary. How long will this meeting take?
It shouldn't take more than half an hour, I don't think.
Well, if it's only half an hour, I could fit you in at 3:30 this afternoon. How would that suit you?
I've already got a meeting this afternoon. Could he manage Monday at 11:30?
Yes, I think so. I'll pencil it in for 11:30 and confirm it with you when I've spoken to Mr. McPan.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much.
Unit 2, Exercise 4. Listen and read.
We ought to be thinking in terms of little groups of people, each group doing one particular job, and all the groups interlocking.
But each group must have a leader, surely?
Yes, but that's the whole point. Not necessarily the same person all the time. If you're assigned to a particular project, then you're the group leader for that project, because you know more about it than anyone else.
So why do we need a head of marketing, or a head of any other department?
Because that's responsibility, not leadership. Whatever happens in marketing, I'm ultimately responsible, to Mike Vincey and to the shareholders. That doesn't mean I have to chair every meeting. I know. As part of your research, why don't you sit in on the management meeting this afternoon?
Unit 2, Exercise 9. Listen and read.
Good afternoon, everyone. You've all got in front of you the agenda for this afternoon's meeting. But before we start discussing that, there's a piece about us in this week's investment guide. Sarah pointed it out to me this morning. Anyone else seen it?
Yes, I did. But shouldn't we discuss this under any other business?
But it's important. We'll never get round to it under any other business.
Okay. I know it's not on the agenda, Bert, but Sarah's right. This is an important issue. I propose that we deal with it under item 5, proposals for this month's board meeting.
Well, all right, as long as it's discussed sometime.
Right. Can we start then with item 1, last month's sales figures?
Unit 2, Exercise 11. Listen and read.
Good, that's agreed then. Can we press on? Item 5, proposals for the next board meeting, which I would remind you is a week on Wednesday. Sarah, I think there was something you wanted to...
Yes, Michael. As I think most of us are aware, rumours are going around about takeover bids. Now, this may or may not be good news for the shareholders, but I can assure you it's very damaging for the image of the company. What I would...
With respect, Mr. Chairman, I don't think we should waste time discussing rumours. There's always a risk of a hostile bid. It can happen to anyone at any time.
Well, let's not start arguing until we've got some facts to argue with. Peter, can I bring you in on this? You've been doing some research on takeovers. What was your reaction to the piece in the investment guide?
Well, I'm not quite sure what we're discussing at the moment. Are we talking about defending the company against a hostile bid, or promoting its image?
Unit 2, Exercise 12. Listen and read.
Are we talking about defending the company against a hostile bid, or promoting its image?
Well, both, really.
Well, I don't know. You already have some kind of share bonus scheme, I suppose, giving shares to employees if they achieve their objectives.
You're joking. Another incentive scheme.
Not now, Bert. Go on, Peter.
I know what Bert means. But this isn't just rewarding people for effort. This is making employees into shareholders, making them loyal to the company. they know if there's a takeover bid, they can do something about it. They can hang on to their shares.
Well, why don't we propose it to the board?
Yes, I think perhaps we should do that. But before we do, I think I'll get in touch with the company's lawyers and accountants. Peter, perhaps you could find out what members of the staff think about a share bonus scheme.